So just to make sure that I understand, you are saying the fundamental assumption is that male and female wouldn't behave differently.
If you knew everything, like if you had all of the data.
Right. Fundamentally, you're saying like these two groups would behave exactly the same, assuming that like you know everything about them.
Yeah, that's the typical assumption for fairness.
And why that is an assumption.
So the tenets of fairness are essentially wanting to assume that like people don't have vastly different behaviors, and if they do, then you don't want to be the arbiter of that behavioral difference. If you observe that different groups behave differently, who are you to say that this is the ground truth, the population difference between the groups? So rather than assuming that there is a ground truth difference, you would rather assume that people are the same if you had all the data. And people may have different philosophies towards that, and the fairness community does have a specific term, but I think that's the assumption that I personally take when I'm thinking about algorithms.